All right, so a lot of people have been asking me one question about the banner system, right? So today I thought I'd talk about it, give you a quick piece of information, what we know about it, what we kind of expect from it. Again, it's in the air a lot with this game, right? Because there's no current version that exists that gives us all the information. It's just what it is what it is here, right? We're the kind of first to experience it. That's how this works, right? So with it, let's talk about it here today. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Let's jump into it. Let's break it down. So again, heading over here to the banner area. First, the quick explanation I can give you. We have 3 banners. That's how it goes, right? One of them is a early offer or like a launch thing that's going to last for a little bit, where if you buy crystals, buy them, you can then summon and get a guaranteed SSR. Here you just have social points, which is again, you go and, send and receive in your friends list and get these points to summon. 2 basic things. Then there's this, right? This banner can both take regular currency, the gems up here, and then the recruit summons, the ones that you save up. Now, with it, people have been asking me the one question, do I save? Do I save these gems and put them into a limited banner, or do I put them here? It doesn't really matter. Now, I'll give you the pros and cons with both. First thing I'll tell you is, if you plan in the future to get a different, like if a character drops, we don't know how that's going to work first off also, right? Let's say there's a brand new character that releases tomorrow. We don't know if they're going to go off the route of giving us the ability to use these gems or these gems. The game does a very bad job of explaining the gems also, so it's in a very bad position of how it's kind of structured. It's weird, right? So again, the first thing, right? When a banner releases, we do not know if it's charged gems, if it's these gems. We don't know how it's going to be. We also don't know what the rate's going to be. Is it going to be a 4% rate? Is it going to be a 2% rate? Is it going to be a rate up banner where the one unit that's on the banner, like the limited unit, is on a rate up, but the rest are like 0.005 or something like that, and each unit has a chance to be pulled. So really, even if you get an SSR, it couldn't be that one. We also don't know if there's a pity. This game currently does not have a pity system, which is kind of, stupid. So there's so many different factors that play into the thing that even if you do save your gems, is it gonna actually pull you anything? There's no pity, there's no this, there's no that. It's very, very up in the air. So it's fully up to you. If you want to save, realize that you are saving towards something that possibly might not come to existence, or you're saving for something that will have a terrible rate, or again, you're saving for something that could be great. It could be immaculate, the best thing ever. They actually have a pity, they have all of this. Again, right now we don't know. That is why no one's talked about it or said anything about it, because it's in the air. Anything could happen. It's up to them. We haven't, again, experienced anything like it. They first had to drop their limited banner, and then we find out. But again, I think what we do know and what we I think what they're going to do with it, right? You have these recruit vouchers, which I think is only used here. It literally says used in ordinary recruit. So I'm guessing that this is the only area you can use it in, hence why it's literally said in here, used in ordinary recruit. So you can use the tickets perfectly fine and not worry about it. Get 10 and then just recruit and have fun with that. That, I think, is the best goal. Like, do that, have fun with it, boom, you're done. But when it comes to the gems, if you want to save them, you can. Again, there's pros and cons of both things. I will explain that in a second here. But with it, I think that using your recruit vouchers are perfectly fine. So as you get 10, just go and spend the 10. As you get 10, go and spend it. Or if you're very, bored and you just say, screw it, I'll spend the 1. Spend the 1, do whatever. I always do it in a multi-format. It's just how I play the game. So up to you. I do have 20 here. I'll most likely spend them right away. I'm not saving them because, again, they're not going to most likely hit any other banner. And people are saying like, yo, I'll save for a millennia. And then at some point, they add all those new characters to this banner. And then boom, I get them. Don't do that. You'll be saving forever. It's stupid. It's fully up to you, though. If you want to have fun, I'm not going to stop you. You play the game for fun. And if saving and halting everything is fun for you, go and do it. I won't be anything against it. But again, remember, with the game of this caliber and the game of this type, if you don't summon today, you're basically losing out on a lot of stuff. Because remember, you have to put, your, like SSR characters are first off way better. That's how it is. Getting a damage dealer would help you so much. And let's say you re-rolled and you didn't get who you were looking for. You need somebody else and you're just stuck at a point. Realize that day by day, you get a allotted amount of materials. And if you're not reaching the maximum, you're losing out. So by not summoning, yes, you're kind of halting your progress. And we don't know when the first banner even kicks off. If it's next week, if it's the end of the month, when is it going to be? We don't know. It's a gacha game, so probably next week is when it kicks off. But still, it's in the air also about that. And again, if you are not summoning, like you're saving all your currency, you're saying, screw it, I'm not going to do it, realize that in this area specifically, you're losing out on a lot because you need certain characters to actually unlock this and get more materials. So you're basically just gatekeeping yourself and not progressing because you're not spending. Again, in every gacha game, people tell you, do not summon on the standard banner. That's how it is. But in this one, I don't know. I think that it's fine to summon. I haven't done it yet, and I'm going to. I'm just going to go and compile all my summons together and make a video out of it. But right now, you can kind of see here, right? You have this, okay? Again, if I don't have this unit, which I don't think I do, right? Let's take required classes. I don't have this unit right here. I cannot unlock this, so I can't even start earning any of this stuff here until I unlock this said unit, which I have to go and summon for. This is why, and this is where it starts, that I'm losing out on materials because I'm not summoning. So that's the first thing, okay? And with it again, if you're, dumping all of your currency, all of your materials into one character, and that's not helping you anymore, that character is no longer, again, I'll show it to you, just this, if you care for it. It's a little bit helpful. So remember, for example, if I level up this character right here, Pepper, and it's an SR character, and I'm using it just so I can progress farther in the story, because again, I don't have a full SSR roster yet. If I hit reset level, I can spend the 10 gems. I can do that. But again, realize that there's a point where that SR character will not progress you too far, unless it's a really damn good SR character, which those exist. But with it, it's the entire point that you're holding progression just to save for something that you don't know how it's going to turn out to be. Both sides are fine. If you want to save, go and do it. You're playing, again, the safer strategy. You are missing out on, again, materials and stuff like that, but who knows? Is the banner system going to be good? Is the banner system going to be utter garbage? That has to be determined, and we'll find that out as we approach those things. So again, if you're arguing, I'm going to summon, just do it and have fun. It's a game. It's a gacha game. There's hundreds of waifus on here, or a bunch of waifus on here, that you can go and get. Whoever you like, if there's a character here, chase that character, have fun with it. In the future, again, if the next banner is damn good, and it's like, it has a good percentage, that sets it up for the next, few banners and whatever. You have that now in your head. You realize, all right, I'll save for some specific banner that I want. Because again, with these characters, they most likely will keep appearing and stuff like that. That's how it should be. Right now, again, with the launch of the game, it didn't really set up some good precedents. It's already like screwed up here and there, like limiting the codes, gift codes for no reason. Putting the bundles, the charge bundles, in a different area, and then like not labeling them properly, or giving them a little tiny indicator saying charge, so that when you buy them, like people bought these and didn't know, they're two separate currencies. So there are things that the game has definitely messed up on, but again, we don't know how they're gonna do it, if it's gonna be free to play friendly, how the entire, again, earning of the currency is. Right now, from the start, it looks a bit low, right? Right now, we're just encountering the early bird gems, the initial ones that just give it to you. But again, the concurrent ones, the daily ones, all of those, they don't seem too high. So with everything, it's most likely going to be harder to obtain characters. You'll have to save for months just to get one pity, even if the game has pity, which currently we don't know that. It's in the air again, so there's a lot of different things, there's a lot of variables to it. But now again, to wrap this up conclusively, I'll tell it to you easily. You can spend your recruit tickets, have fun with that. You can try your best. If you want to jump into the banner and just spend, there's no harm against it. You can literally go and at least progress into the game, have fun with the game, get your characters as far as possible, so that you can actually start earning the materials for you can get more rewards. It's an idle game. The whole point of it is to do this stuff so you can actually get more rewards, and then the rewards are finite. You have to keep getting them daily. That's the whole point of it, right? As much as you can per day, grab that. That's the point. And then again, if you're not summoning for, let's say, a whole extra week, how much are you losing out on? Because there's a limit your characters can actually take you. Team composition, all of that is the also factor. But again, we'll have to find out how the banner system is, how that actually is. Maybe it's like the best you've ever seen. It could be. With a recent launch, I don't think so. I think it's going to be garbage. But anything could happen. They could definitely shock us here today, which they did by limiting gift codes. Who does that? But yeah, on a separate note, that's all I got for you here today. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry the gift code thing is still triggering me. But yeah, enjoy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe. Decide what you want to. I gave you the pros and cons on both sides of it. That's been it.